Hi everyone, it's Rachel Smith with Remax up in Big Bear. Today I'm going to walk you to our new condo that we have listed at 41935 Unit 34 over in Switzerland, Escape Condos. Come check it out. So here we are at the complex, Escape for all seasons. And as you know, it is at the base of Snow Summit, which Snow Summit is right here. And you've got condos on this side, you've got condos on this side, and this is gonna be the best parking for this unit. There is National Forest behind these units, so you could easily walk there using some of their trail systems. And today we're gonna be looking at one called it's Unit 34. It currently is a vacation rental and does very well inside the complex. And one great thing about it is it's got a great floor plan, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's got the main living space downstairs and then the 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms upstairs. So you kind of follow these paths going to each of the different units. And if you can see the snow pile right here, that is Switzerland Drive. So from there, you would just drive over to Snow Summit if you wanted to drive and park. But being that you could just park here, you don't need to do that. So this is going to be the unit that we're looking at. It is upstairs and downstairs, and our patio is going to be over here. So let's go inside. Okay, so entering in, we have nice gray hardwood floors. And then a lot of times, I think you've seen some of these units by now. This one has laundry here. So a lot of times people just keep this as a closet, but this one actually has the laundry hookups. There's 2 different places that I've seen laundry hookups, both here and then also this little secret door underneath the stairs where people would put that. So one thing to note, it is a vacation rental. They do have their permit good through the end of July. This one hosts 5 people as a maximum occupancy and 2 cars. So remember, 1 car per bedroom. Got the trash instructions, the City of Big Bear Lake's good neighbor policy that must be in the home, and then also just everything from Vacasa as far as like how to check in, check out. All right, so you do still have space to be able to scoot this over and use part of it as a closet, but they just use it as a broom closet. So, all right, coming in. Here is the living room. And then that's going to go upstairs. I'm going to stay on this main floor first. So all the flooring is all the same on this downstairs level. Coming in, we do have a Nest thermostat. And then this is likely, so this is locked. Renters cannot get in here. Just an owner closet, probably extra towels, sheets, paper towels, toilet paper, things like that. So this one is a very upgraded unit. You can tell because our kitchen, we've got granite countertops. But coming through the living room, we've got nice wraparound couch. I like also that they've painted this wood, the wood paneling kind of like a gray color. It really livens it up in here because a lot of times that is brown and just like a natural wood color. And then we're going to come over to the fireplace. The fireplace is pretty original from the 80s when the home was built or the condo complex was built. And so it is a wood burning fireplace. They have capped it off right here, I can see. So they don't have it as the gas starter anymore. But a lot of people paint this rock like white, gray, black, anything like that. So a lot of people just keep it natural too. We do have a nice mantle and big vaulted ceilings. So another thing you might notice from this unit to other units is that they're sometimes open. This is not open. They have been drywalled off. It does look like maybe there was a window right here at one point in time, but they're all different. They're all unique. So coming in, we've got the dining room. Got enough for 6 people to sit at, but remember the home does only hold 5. But if you are the owner, you can have as many people as you want in here. It's just when you go to rent it, that's when you have to obey the occupancy on it. We do have central heating. And this one can come furnished. The owners are willing to sell it furnished. And then here we are coming into the kitchen. Again, kind of that like white, gray, speckled granite countertops, all updated cabinetry. It is slow close, and all of our appliances are stainless steel in here. And we have some updated lighting as well. Nice sink, dishwasher. And so this again is kind of just more information for renters, where to take your trash, how to recycle, where's the main office, that kind of thing. So there are 135 units inside this complex. You can, ooh, look at that microwave. That is big. That is one of the squattest, widest microwaves I've ever seen. Ooh, I've never seen that before either. I really like it. You don't need too much height in a microwave usually, so pretty cool. So everything's Whirlpool. It's all matching. Whirlpool, 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 and the fridge is Whirlpool also. And then I'm gonna take you outside really quick. So a cool thing to note on these units is that some have a patio just like this, and then some have a balcony just like that. So the good thing about having a patio just like this is that you are a good candidate for having a spa outside. So you can enter and exit through here. But you could, since you do have a concrete base right here, you could have a spa. But they also have a grill out here. I know I've seen a couple of people have a hot tub out here, and that is a big draw for people. Nice big trees all in the complex. It's just like a nice little campground of condos right here. So we are going to go upstairs now and check out the bedrooms and the bathrooms. And again, the stairs are the same kind of flooring, that wood gray laminate flooring. And then up here, probably gonna have the furnace, water heater. So it is double strapped. Does have the pan. Those are the two things that we mainly look for. I do think it might need to be a vented door too. Closets. Okay, so coming upstairs, we've got bedroom, master, bathroom. Okay, so we're gonna go this direction first. Very light and bright, very open, very vaulted ceilings, cedar ceilings. Very well put together for vacation rentals. You got a bunk set and then queen size bed in the same bedroom. And it does not even feel crowded. We do have 2 windows upstairs looking out over the complex, which is great. Beautiful treed views. And these are dual pane windows too. It's beautiful. They did a good job with the bedspreads too. And then they just kind of have a little curtain for the closet. And then we're gonna go into, let's go, stay right. So here, coming into the master, we do have access to the attic, as well as we have the closet. And this is the one where typically you would be able to look out over top of the downstairs, because usually this wall is not here. So it's kind of nice that it is 2 private bedrooms. So you got, again, good light in here. Vaulted ceilings as well. All neutral coloring, which is beautiful. All matching bedding, that is beautiful. Their management company does a very good job with the feng shui in here. And then we're gonna come into the bathroom. So coming into the bathroom is the only other kind of flooring in here, which is tile flooring. It's kind of like a navy blue, brown, gray with some white speckles. And then we have like a Korean countertop, but super clean, very Big Bear. And then in the shower, we do have water already. Somebody was gonna take a bath. That needs to be looked at. So here we go in the shower, super clean, very nice, and like a frosted textured glass in there. So then lastly, we're gonna go into the last bathroom. First I'll open this. That is the furnace right there. Looks somewhat newer. And then here is the last bathroom. So again, matching tile, matching Korean countertops. Very, like a nice space on the counter too. Good space. Medicine cabinet, first aid kit. And then we've got, oh, this is kind of fun. This is the same as the countertops, and it's almost like a whole board type thing. And then it's a very nice, it's almost like it's cast iron, but they have covered it in like an epoxy is what it feels like. Totally a guess, but that's what it feels like. So there is the shower number 2. A nice updated toilet. And there you have it. So 41935 Switzerland, Unit 34. Let me know if you want to take a look. Just hitting the market. Bye.